Welcome to another episode of Conrad Agla Success Tips, where Calgary's top real estate agents learn proven secrets for success. This episode is brought to you by Conrad Agla of the Mortgage Alliance. Mortgages are marvelous, the #1 mortgage choice for Alberta home buyers. Now, here's your success tip.
Here's an interesting question for you. What's the #1 factor that separates top producers from the mediocre majority? Chances are you already intuitively know the answer. It's all about how they invest their time. You see, everyone has 24 hours per day. The difference between the top achievers and all the rest is how they use it. Top producers invest it, low producers waste it. It's not how many hours you put in, but what you put into your hours. That's the difference that makes the difference. In Stephen Covey's best-selling book, 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, he illuminates this principle using the time management matrix. This matrix is broken up into 4 quadrants. Quadrant 1 includes activities that are both urgent and important, such as crises, pressing problems, deadline-driven projects, production problems, etc. These are activities you need to manage but not focus on. As long as you stay stuck in this quadrant of necessity, you'll always be in crisis mode and you'll never achieve the greatness you're capable of. Quadrant number 2, on the other hand, includes activities that are important but not urgent. In other words, these are proactive disciplines like prevention, relationship building, recognizing new opportunities, planning, recreation, improving production capability, etc. They're important because they give you the winner's edge. They're not urgent because you could always put it off another day. They're easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. This is the quadrant top producers focus at least 80% of their time in. This is the realm of greatness. The remaining 2 quadrants just distract you from what matters most. Quadrant 3 encompasses the urgent and not important, and Quadrant 4 includes trivial time wasters that are not urgent or important. I call these the quadrants of mediocrity because they keep you mired in the muck of mediocrity. The difference between top producers and the mediocre majority is that top producers focus their time in Quadrant 2, the realm of greatness, while the mediocre majority waste their time in the quadrants of mediocrity. If I could give you just one simple discipline from Quadrant 2, it would be this: plan your work and work your plan. Don't start a week until you've planned it out in your calendar. Block schedule 30 to 60 minutes at the beginning of every week for weekly review and planning. Start off by debriefing your results from your previous week. Ask yourself, did I achieve my intentions for this week? What results did I get? What worked? What didn't work? Then, once you've completed your weekly review, move on to your weekly planning. Here are 2 powerful planning questions. Planning question number 1. What are my top 3 objectives for this week? Planning question number 2. Have I block scheduled sufficient time in my calendar to complete these objectives? So there you have it. I've just given you a few keys to boosting your productivity. Now it's time to take action. As an added value service, we can provide you with a comprehensive productivity test that allows you to quickly identify where you're wasting your time and, most importantly, how to claim total control of your time and produce breakthrough results. To get your free productivity test, call us today.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Conrad Agla Success Tips. If you have any questions or comments, please call Conrad today at 403-690-0809.